are watching On the Red Carpet. Get the latest Hollywood news brought to you by Pacific Rim Photos and Videos. Your eye on the red carpet.
This is America's first and only daily talk show for and about the Filipinos. My name is Janelle Sawyer Kababayan in Los Angeles. Thanking everyone for joining us. Pero hindi pa po tapos. I'd also like to thank Pacific Rim Video for always going out and about within the community to give us the latest in community events. Chris Tronson, she usually does the red carpet tour, red carpet events, but last few days he was doing a little bit of a campus tour. He was at UCI Irvine for this wonderful event.
Hey Janelle, it's Manny on the streets, Manny Streets. I'm about to go talk to this panel right here, Filipinos in Entertainment at UC Irvine.
So first of all, you did this last year, right?
Yeah, this is my second year.
So what brought you back? Like, why'd you want to come back this year?
I think it's important that that people of our race and our heritage and our background, find out how we got into our position.
Like I was saying on the panel, it's very important for us to kind of like support the community in all the things we do. In front of the camera, in these conversations, we're in a very building time as a Filipino-American community. It's big for us all to come out and support each other.
It's kind of like the main point you wanted to drive through to these students.
I guess the main point is, dress for the part you want, not the part you have. It's all about growth and pursuing your dream, so is to, always remain a student, always learn and keep growing and just go for it.
So what was the main reason for coming out tonight?
I think it's just for myself as a Filipino, just being inspired, and, the music business that we're in is such a tough business, and you need every source of inspiration to continue on. I'm feeling emotional right now, so, it was great. It was great to be here.
What's like the one point you wanted to drive through today on the panel?
I think all the panelists said probably the same thing, is to just really love your craft, whether it's in front of the camera or behind it. I mean, as a host, you really love meeting people, creating content and sharing it, no matter what avenue it is. And I think that is probably the basic fundamental, is to really just love it.
Not have been an event without this lady right here, Miss Melissa. So how do you feel now that it's all done? How do you feel it went?
I felt like it went really great. I felt like the dynamics with all the panelists was really good. There were some, very great pieces of advice that they gave, but it was very funny, interactive. So it was a long event, but all the students and everyone were really engaged. So I'm really happy.
Chris Tronson, the ever-busy reporter for Pacific Rim. After that event, he actually had to rush to a premiere. This time, it's a Nickelodeon movie called Nicky Deuce.
iCarly's Noah Monk and The Sopranos' Steve Sharippa come together in the brand new Nickelodeon film, Nicky Deuce. We're here at the ArcLight in Hollywood, California, on the red carpet, about to talk to all the stars of the film. This wasn't too much of a stretch as a role for you.
No, it wasn't too much. I wrote the book. It's based on a book I wrote, and it wasn't much of a stretch, but it's a really good movie.
Now, taking it from a book to film, was that always the goal?
Not at the beginning. No, I wrote the book on its own, and then, kind of felt it would be a show or a book, and a show or a movie, and that's how we did it.
You have the best. You have Steve from The Sopranos. Come on, man. So what was that like on set to kind of get that, machismo attitude from?
Dude, it was perfect. I was with him for like a month straight. We're having dinner every night. I'm like, I got the character down to a T on how they act, all of them. Gandolfini, Steve, Vince, everybody, Tony. It was just, it helped me get the character down right away.
Degrassi's Christine Prosperi talks about being Nicky Deuce's love interest.
My character's name's Donna. She's a pretty tough chick. You wouldn't want to mess with her. She kind of shows Nicky Deuce around, and they kind of end up flirting with each other a little bit.
Thank you so much, Pacific Rim. Thank you, Peter and Chris, for working hard to give us the latest and the greatest from Hollywood and from the different dance groups, different dance events, different dance competitions, also different premiere events. Thank you so much for covering the red carpet for Kababayan today. Thank you for joining us today on the program. If you missed anything, make sure you log on to some of our social media sites. We are on we have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/KababayanLA18. Also, tweet with us. That's my Twitter handle on the screen. And finally, we have 2 Facebook pages. Please like us. And don't forget, you may also just email us. If you want to just send us an email, you have any suggestions on topics and issues that we talk about here on the show, or if you know of anyone that we need to highlight as a Kababayan Pride here on the program, we'd love to hear from you. Kababayan at la18.tv. I'll see you again tomorrow.